Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the channel. We are live again for Friday Night Race. I think there's chat room stuff going on. There is. Oh, so welcome back, everybody. Change car. So it's Bathurst tonight, folks. Just going to mute that. I'm going to do them a little bit of due diligence first for GT7 just to make sure they get there a little bit.
GT Omega, stay ahead of the game.
There you have it, folks, GT7. If you're looking for anything sim racing related or gaming related, like desks, chairs, mouse mats, mouse pads, etc., take a look at the GT7 site. Sim rig wise, there's plenty of stuff on there. There's multiple choices. It's premium gear produced for the entire mass of any sort of level. Entry level, expert level, pro level kit. You can take your choice. The buy to suit your budget, and always along the way you can use my code WIDDOW, WIDDOW, for that extra 5% discount. There is a current summer sale on, so take advantage of that as well, and enjoy your time gaming with GT7. Right, let's get out on track. New settings, new setup. Mediums, no. I was supposed to tune my settings first. She's coming back, mate. She's what's the word? Someone's just said it in the chat actually on yesterday's video. Women are much harder than we are, mate. Much harder. I could not be in her shoes and have gone through what she's been through this last 10 days. Not a chance. It'd have beaten me. It really would have. And yeah. Okay, well, I guess I could tell you all what's up with her. I just struggle to remember what it is. It's a really, really weird name. So let my brain just remember what the actual clinical name is. And I can't remember. I'm just going to have to Google it. Hang on. I've got it. It's sigmoid diverticulitis. So, perforated sigmoid diverticulitis, which is effectively the perforation of the lower bowel caused by a disease called diverticulitis. Which doesn't sound like anything much, but I tell you, chaps, it's horrible, proper horrible. So she's had 2 surgeries on Sunday, both to try and clear infection, and I've got no audio, which is really interesting. Let me find out why. The headphones weren't switched on. Excellent. Yeah, so she had 2 surgeries on Sunday. both to put drains into her lower abdomen because basically her stomach was pumped, and it was leaking. No worries, Slippery. And when it leaks into your abdomen, of course, there's nowhere for it to go, and it eventually just turns into a rotten mess, and I suppose that's the best description for it. But there's no indicators that it's a problem other than, oh my word, 5-second penalty for touching that wall. Jesus. I'm gonna have to check what assists we've got on here. I think we're going ABS default, aren't we? Yeah, so I basically joined her in hospital on Friday when she was taken in. Well, I took her in. I went down with some sort of bug when I got into hospital. I was sneezing, coughing, wheezing, blooming, couldn't breathe. Absolutely blooming snotty as hell. But I stuck it out because I got it there, so I might as well stay there. Went home on very early hours of Saturday morning when Jill was trying to sleep. They'd allocated to a ward which I didn't know would be the surgery ward. I got back there Saturday morning to find she wasn't where I left her, and then Saturday was just a blur of doctors coming and going, CT scan, etc. And then Sunday I came home Sunday morning to just get a change of clothes and get her a load of kit because I knew she'd be staying in. I get back there to find her missing, and she's down in surgery. So first surgery was a failure. They couldn't do what they wanted to do, so she ended up almost immediately going into a second surgery where they changed tack and they put a drain into her lower abdomen to try and just suck out all the gunk that's gathered there. And that's effectively where we are now. She's had 4 or 5 days now with this drain in, permanently on morphine, various other drugs, antibiotics to try and kill everything off, and now she's just done a month at home to just try and get through the infection and get rid of it. And that's where she's going to be for the next month. So I'm going to go back to work Monday and try and be here for when she needs me. You know, so it's, mate, the whole world flashes past you. At some points you're thinking, am I going to be doing this on my own for a bit, you know? And it's like, yeah. Right, and that's the big advantage I've had. I was allowed to be there, which I could have stayed all 24 hours, all 4 days kind of thing. There was no curbs on that. But then they had a COVID outbreak whilst I was there, which was just bizarre. Shutting down wards and deep cleaning and doing exactly what they got to do. And there's me coughing and sneezing in the middle of it, and I've not got COVID. So, good evening, fella. Yeah, so she is. She's home and well. Well, I say home and well. She's home and recovering, which is. Oh, hospital's horrible, mate. It doesn't matter how good a job they do and etc. etc. It's a horrible place to be. There's only sadness going on. It really is quite shocking. So tyre wear is looking pretty grimbles. 5 minutes for qualifying today, folks. It's a one-lapper. You've got 5 minutes to get round to complete that first lap, and then do that second lap inside 3 minutes. Evening, Dorian. I think they're all right. I've got no real dramas with them. I know there's plenty of changes for other people. Other people are finding it really quite slippery and slick. Cheers, Mikey. Cheers, pal. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, she's home. She's doing all right. She's long road to recovery, but she's on her way. Yeah, cheers, mate. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's she's just. Yeah. No worries, mate. What I am finding is that this new update is making me brake much earlier, which I thought I braked quite early anyway, but it's definitely making me try and keep the car straighter under braking. I can't gear slam quite as much as I used to, and I've just got to be a bit more keen on the trail braking. The car seems much more consistent through the corner. There doesn't seem to be that massive fall off as you go into the corner. It's more the fact that there's a cliff edge if you try and slide the car or push the car. So this definitely seemed to have fixed some of the radical tyre temperature issues, but I don't know whether they've just moved that to later in the corner. Yeah, I think that's where it's going to be on controller. I think that's where the big change is going to be. I think they might have opened up, whether it's intentional or not, to try and put a gap between the controller drivers and the wheel drivers. I don't know. It seems to be more realistic for wheel drivers than controller drivers, if that's a fair thing to say. Good evening, Dorian. Yeah, big penalties for touching walls. That's what I got, yeah. I got a 5-second penalty for touching that wall bottom, like third corner. It'll stop people using the walls on the way down the hill. So we're going to get 5 laps out of softs. I'm not fast at all. Not fast at all. Yeah, I'm 0.023 or something outside of gold. I did it right at the end of the live stream last night. Like 6 laps and I got gold. I thought I had. And it bloody moved. Right, I'm like 3.07 in percentage terms. So 0.07 away from gold. Or I was last night. Eiger was harder. Tyre wear's a bit shocking. Jeebus creepers. What we got in the way of... That was 5 laps, so it's going to be 10 laps. 10 laps fuel. So will mediums do 10 laps? I don't know how much of a big change that's going to be compared to what we did last Friday. Well, it's been 2 weeks ago, hasn't it? Because I didn't do last Friday. I wasn't around. It was about... Yeah, it's definitely 5 hour softs. Definitely. I'm going to... You not make it back from after the corner. Will it let you cut across? Should be interesting to see where we go. I don't think the next update is going to be far away. I think 2 weeks we might get another one. Heard Sam has been rubbing shoulders with the likes of Super GT and Kai in online races. Yeah, this is true. He definitely has. He's made friends with Super GT by the looks of it, by beating him. And then Super GT had no space left on his hard drive, so he asked Sam to share the video. Yeah, it's good. Evening, Wilkie. Evening, Dorian. Cheers, Electromatrix Lab. You're only 2 minutes away. You're Doncaster away, are you, buddy? Is that the 3rd time I've said hello to Dorian? Well, I'm just making sure. My brain's addled, completely cooked. Well, happy days, Electro. Well, thank you for the offer. Very gracious. Yeah, I did 56 or something. Yeah, mine was 56. We have. Oh, then I know who Electromatrix Lab is, Lucas. I waved at your house today, Mr. Lucas. This is your new YouTube channel, is it? Electromatrix Lab? I know you were thinking of a name. Oh, hello wall. Oh, 5 seconds. Holy Chipotle. I've got an itchy nose still. My nose is still blooming. Trying to fight me. Ooh. It's got to be the hardest complex for corners in the game, that. Just finding that edge to brake on. So you are literally 2 minutes away. Yeah, on the corner by the traffic lights. Yes. 5 seconds. There we go. Let's see if we can get another error-free wheel night, which will be good. Absolutely no idea really how it's going to go tonight. It's going to be one of those. Looks that way. I think there's a. Ooh, ooh, ooh. .420 Hayes isn't in, is he? Big Popper is currently at the Foo Fighters, or he was watching the Foo Fighters last night. And he's driving back cross country. I'm not entirely sure he's going to make it in time. JB is still illegal, so to speak, on a ban, serving a penalty. Az has declined tonight because he's been in the hospital. He's had a rough day with his dad. We'd normally have people like Bald Eagle. Bald Eagle's working tonight. Scampy's working tonight. Scampy will be on very shortly, 9 o'clock-ish, so he'll be in the chat. We'd normally have somebody like Chris. Chris has said he's joining us tonight, but I think he might have shied off because it's Bathurst and he hates it. We would normally get somebody like Captain Jim, but I think he's joining us for Tuesdays only. So yeah, we might be down on numbers. I know 420 Hayes seriously dislikes the new physics. He's proper unhappy with it. To the point, well, let's let him make that comment when he wants to make it, but he's not happy at all with the physics. He's a controller racer, so the major negativity I get from the controller races is it's horrible. It's a tricky course, isn't it? It's one of them. It's a mighty challenge to try and get around. There's an... oh, nice and slowly into the wall, no penalty. That's what I've noticed about these... the car. But the tyres are just wearing away, aren't they? Look at them. Look at them fronts. Just burning away. I think medium two-stop's going to be the call. I think so really the rest of this season is going to be used to weigh up what we're going to do for next season. I can already tell you now I'm making plans for next season already. We're probably going to go to a slightly different format, and by that I mean we're probably going to change the tyre wear and fuel use a little bit, especially on GR3s. I think I'm going to bring in car damage and see if we can find a way round having to use the 3 tyre choices again. Medium, softs and hards. 1 use of each in the race. That's where I'm thinking of going. And then on the GR3 class, definitely doing world circuits again, having the big circuit only. Yeah, it is. Once you're facing the wrong way, you can't light the tyres up to spin it round, can you? Yeah, Sam's just had a little incident. I haven't got track penalties enabled, you know. Track pit lane penalties aren't enabled. That's bloody cheating, Matthew. The back end gets squirrely then. So a big thing for this race today could be the fact that penalties are going to play a massive part. And if you have a crash and end up facing the wrong way, you could be 10, 15, 16, 20 seconds before you get the damn thing turned round again, and you'll be last because you've got to wait for everybody to go past. Yeah. Won't it just? We're only in the second week of the league. I haven't actually got the results to show you at hand. Did I post the results from the last time? I think I did, didn't we? Yeah, I'm going to have to find the results and dig them out. We've only had one event so far. This is round 2. I think. It is round 2, yes. So... Oh, I never had a chance to discuss that with Sam. Blocking me from the pit lane at Auto Polish. Deliberately trying to block me from pitting. I know, I was trying to tell you and I didn't realise I was on mute, and it's like, I'm trying to tell Sam I'm going left. It was funny as fuck. It was funny as hell. I was, I tried to set myself up to the right hand side to force you to that side, and then I realised halfway round the corner that I was doing that, and it's like, no, I shouldn't be doing that, damn. But I'll make it out it's his fault. Oh, it was funny. I do shut myself away into my own little world, so I can't talk to anybody other than the stream, so it I don't think I'm going to be able to do 10 laps of mediums. Properly burnt the fronts away. But fuel wise, where are we? 2 more laps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's only going to be 9 laps. These tyres ain't going to make it. Hey Scamster, hey Eric, welcome. Hey, you know what? I've just remembered. The driving test for this corner has been reset. We can have another go. Average Blaney, welcome. In that Mitsubishi going around that corner, there was loads of us doing it that night. We'll have to have a stream night for that one, won't we? The good old favourites. Wonder how much it's going to change that. Oh, Blaney. Is that you or your mate? Yeah. Learn to run Sophie off into the gravel. She'll learn. She'll overtake. Sophie will overtake at any opportunity at any part of the track. So if you give her the outside line, just run her into the gravel every time. She'll not learn that. She's a bit numb. She's a bit quick, but she's a bit numb. tyres are going to last, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're finding mediums as quick? So, yeah, you normally expect 2 seconds a lap, really. I don't know what the differentiator is now between the tyres. It's... I don't know. Okay. I need to find an extra lap out of a tank of fuel. I need to stick to mediums, I think. I don't think I can I don't think I can risk this on... I wonder if it's worth 3 stopping mediums. That's a fierce penalty, Mikey. That's collecting them. That's collecting them for everybody, isn't it? Right. That's collecting penalty. That's a good way to do it, Blaney. So that's the way we're going to do this race, I think. Yeah. Mediums. Comfortable with that, I think. Comfortable with that plan. Let's have a quick... Oh, we've only got 5 minutes to quali. Let's check everybody out then. So Sam has gone for the Kit Knight Rider sort of look. Very posh looking car, look. Murdered out, blacked out, everything black. That sounds fun, Blaney. Fat Man in the F-Type. Big Bad Barry is in the French thing, RS01, the Renault. Mikey is in the Porsche 911 RSR. BMX Pro is going to spectate the race. Seb 420 in the Mustang. I do like that livery. It reminds me so much of the British touring cars from like the late 90s, mid 90s. Might be late 80s to be honest. Yeah, that was Seb up there. He's just nipped into second place. Who have we got? A triple back. Triple back is in the C7, I think. Yeah, we are down on numbers tonight, aren't we? Big Bad Barry we haven't seen. Yes, we have. We're going to do a quick lap on softs and then we'll go to quali. We're on softs. I don't think the car's changed massively. With the update, this one, it doesn't feel like it has. We can get a pair of clean laps in and then go to qualifying at 1/4 the hour. Don't know what happened there. Car just did not go round the corners. I put my foot on the brake and it just went straight on. Wow. Got myself 10-second penalty to boot. Happy days. That felt... Yeah, 10 seconds, mate. I'm collecting penalties for you now. Yeah, I'm just going to roll the lap. It felt like my wheel quit actually going into the corner rather than braking late and driving straight on. It felt like my wheel packed up. But it didn't do the usual things when it packs up. Oh, 15 seconds. Jeez. Don't touch the wall. But this is, look, this is the later evening. This is the afternoon setting where it gets to the later evening and the tyres calm down and you don't get the grip. Your dad's watching the race as well. Happy days, Blaney. Just get rid of all these penalties. I've got like a week. I see you. Are you watching through the PlayStation, Blaine, or are you watching the stream? Yeah, we're miles away. Miles away. Loads of room. I'd have punted you if anything, not a problem. You're spectating through GT7, that's cool. Wi-Fi problems, yeah. Understood, my friend. I would have thought this was probably a little bit too complex of a racetrack for yourselves at this moment in time, but it is tremendously difficult, this circuit. It is one of the challenges that the game has to offer. It's not a Nürburgring, but it's its own little puzzle, this track. No gear slam in there. Didn't like that at all, did it? Good gap Sam's got on us now. Look. 9:14. Now everybody ready to go at qualifying? Happy days. I'll just finish this lap and I'll hit the quali button. Not that it makes any difference. Don't forget, it's 5-minute qualifying. Don't hang around. Get round, get that second lap started, and get it in. Here we go. Qualifying on the way as I go to the gravel. .206.502. Good luck, gentlemen. Check brake balance. We'll see how it goes at me, guys. An opportunity for 2 laps here. Is that Sam behind me? Your backlights don't illuminate at all when they're in the sun. It's quite shocking. "20 seconds of penalty," said it. Looking. Eric. That'll be BMX Pro Eric, I think. He's a young man from California. Yeah, don't fight the bot. If you fight the bot, you'll only lose. Sam Dyson with wall penalties. My tyres are absolutely nailed. Two. Don't worry about it, Sam. There's going to be people using all the time. I don't know. I'm 1.26 down. That's terrible. Never going to make that up. But on lap 3, my tyres are absolutely scooped. They are not going to give me any more. Fourth place. I don't know if he's just changed tyres. I don't know. We're 5th. Oh my lord, that man just came back at me. I'm terribly slow here. Yeah, I was up in the first sector, 400s. Then I lost it all over the top of the mountain. Terrible. So it's just... looks like it's just Mikey running. I'm sweating like a... you know... proper got a sweat on. Need to get my fans working harder. There we go. They're blowing now. Oh, nice job though. Two porches. Yeah, we haven't got many races tonight. Right, there's the qualifying done. Congratulations, everybody. So just 8. It's 1 screenshot tonight. Dead easy. So 7 minutes till start a race. BMX Pro comes in at the end. Eric, if you don't want to race, don't worry about it, my friend. Everybody else, if Eric's racing, just give Eric plenty of room. He's going to get out your way when you come round the past of him. He's not the most experienced round this track, but I'm not going to kick. Yeah, I'm not going to kick him off just for the sake of this. He's going to give it a whirl. So there you go. So Mike is coming in there with the 2:15, some 13 seconds down on the back. I'm not that much quicker. I'm at a 2:06, still a long way behind the guy in front. Seb on mediums beat me round with a 2:06.0. It's bad, isn't it? Fat man in the Type R, medium tyres and donut, they're all easy. Yeah, exactly. Fat man on a 2:05.8, so just half a second ahead of me. I don't agree. I don't disagree. I don't disagree at all. Big Bad Barry, RSO1, 2:05, 2.5 seconds down on Sam. Triple back in the Corvette C7, 2.1 seconds down on Sam with a 2:04.7, and Sam absolutely flying with a 2:02.6. It is a good time for Fat Man in that car as well. Right, so let's think about strategy. Oof. Go fast, says Sam. Yeah. I just don't know how many stops. I think we probably try and do a 3-stop here. Push the mediums as far as we can and do a final stint on softs maybe. When the track has cooled down a bit, maybe that's what we think we're going to do. Is everybody good to go? Can we go early? Let me just put a chat up just to say we're going to start soon, hoping that everybody is well and good. Happy days. There's no major drama, is there? I'll just post that picture. I can hear the echo in the background. It might be Mikey. Of course it will. That's the plan. Where's the photographs? It's on plus, isn't it? That's what they can hear, I think. Right, we're going to go. I'm going to press the start button. I'm going to press mute on my controller, on my phone. and we'll go from there. So, 1 hour around Bathurst, it's Gr3s. I'm going to click the start button, and feel free to use any tyres you like. 10 seconds till race start. Yeah, we'll try and avoid them walls. It's a standing start, folks. Penalties apply. We'll see you at the end of the race. That's where we're going, I think. That's where we're going, I think, Dorian. Robert the Racer joined in at the end there. I think he missed out. Sugar. Got myself a false start off the line. I actually went to change my brake balance and I lifted my foot off for whatever reason. Let's go to the fuel map screen. We lost a couple of places off the line there, but we'll make those places up, I know that. Eric just got a bit slippery off the curbs there and gave me a love tap on the back bumper. I might have squeezed his front end. Mikey picks up penalties. Tried to. Oh, Mikey lost it there coming into that. He's going to pick up a shed load of penalties there. It's the car for Sam that isn't starting very well. That car doesn't launch at all. It seems to have this extra bit of traction control in the lower gears. So he's not running traction control, but he puts his foot down and it bogs. It doesn't want to go anywhere. So Seb's having a bit of coming together with whoever's in front. That may be Fatman. I can't see who it is because of the blooming sun reflecting off the car in front. Helicopter flying low in the distance. Triple back's actually ahead of Sam, which is great news. That's good to see. Good even tyre wear through all 4 tyres, using brake balance to equal that out. Had to back out of that corner then, the car was just sliding away from me. It's all about rhythm through those corners. You just got to keep the car rolling. Sliding the car there, that's not good. It'll be proper late Blaney by the time we've finished. It's quite late here in the UK and Europe. That's who we're missing. We're missing BB, aren't we? BB's not made it tonight. I think he's on holiday, isn't he? 2 weeks holiday. He didn't tell me that. Fat man has let Seb past. As always, we're aiming for podiums. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that today. We're a bit slow round here. Yeah, it's 9:31 PM here, Eric. It's proper late into the evening. Purple sector in the first sector. It's always reassuring. Sam's got past triple. Sam's had an incident. I don't normally put the penalties on, but that makes it worth it every time, I think. That's Sam down to 5th. I'm going to... Go on, Sam, you can win this. Well, hopefully the person that hit him is going to wait for him. That's epic. I can't help have a chuckle. That's terrible. He's still going to beat us by a lap. He's still going to beat us. You watch. He's going to come hooning down the back of us. Oh, I see. So Sam had already crashed, gave himself 5 seconds, and then he got collected by Big Barry. See if we can get the motivation to catch the guys in front. It's a big time to get a big win on Sam here. I can't help have a chuckle at that, I'm sorry. But he's ghosted as well. And he's got 5 seconds of penalties. Sam's still going to catch us. That's the way, Dorian. That's the way. That's how we've got to make points here. That's how we've got to do it. We've got a big long race. We've got 51.5 minutes to go. Just got to keep running the laps. Some interesting chat about racer birthdays going on there. It's just too much chat for me whilst I'm trying to concentrate and race. The Unfair Advantage shares the birthday of Lewis Hamilton, does he now? Well, that's good to know. Welcome, Unfair. Or should I call you Advantage? TUA. You're going to have to tell us what day Lewis Hamilton's birthday is now so we can work out yours. 7th of Jan. Well, there we go. Now what I know is the car in front of us, the F-Type, is on the same chassis as this car, almost. Pretty much identical cars. One the Aston I'm in and the Jag, very similar characteristics. Richard Petty. I know Tom Petty. He sings a few songs, but he's not like the real King Elvis. And I'm joking, I know who Richard Petty is. Yeah. Matthew's doing a really good job to keep a good distance ahead. Question is do we try and push Sam's got the auto off message on his screens. I've got 4 hours till that happens to me. Reach for the controller, that's what he's got to do. Where's the remote control, Sam? Press the old pause button. Imagine forgetting to plug the laptop in. You'd never do that, Wilkie. Imagine. Right, we've managed to catch up on young fat man. We are being caught by the Samikins, but still purple sector in this first stint. Wash out. Oh, unlucky. The pressure of me behind him has just unhinged Matthew just a little bit. Now the worst thing about this is Sam's going to be charging for 3rd place. I've just got to keep control of that. JP! Hope you're alright, mate. See if I can say hello to you as many times as I said hello to Dorian. Yeah, that 2:05 was well timed, I think. That came at the right time. There's Big Bad Barry just ahead. Sam's got to 4 seconds. Yeah, we seem to. Sam's just had 20 seconds penalties, JB. 20 seconds. Made me chuckle. He's coming down the hill after me like... You can hear him coming like Knight Rider. There's the two of them both in front, look. I don't know who those two guys are. Is that BMX Pro being lapped, I think? It might be. It is BMX Pro, I think. We're 17 seconds behind Triple. Did I blank your message? I don't think I blanked your message. If I blanked your message, it's because I didn't see it or I haven't had a chance to respond, or... Did I not respond? I never meant to blank you, mate. I apologise. Sure I did respond to you. If I did miss you, it's because I've been doing all sorts of rubbish this last week. Go on, Sammy. Away you go. Don't get involved in my race. Go. You've got your own race to run. Go. Go. Why is your NSX not going fast? Have you got penalties? I'll lift if you can't get past. So Triple's gone to the pits. He's short of fuel, look, 5%. I've still got 21. We're going to get to the end of this lap and we're going to be on the 20 minutes, aren't we? So we're going to be right. We're going to be on for a 2-stop. It's going to blow the idea of using softs at the end. We can pit at the end of this lap as much as we like. G'day OGA Rockstar, how you doing my friend? Doing okay, we're getting there pal. Everything is ticking along. The world is coming back right to where it should be. Ten seconds ahead of Triple. That's all we are. Question is, do we go that one extra? I don't think we do, looking at the tyres. I think we pit this time round. We'll be on target for that 40-minute window, 20-minute window, especially with the pit stop. Big Bad Barry's gone in as well. Sam's going to go another lap. Yes, he is. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go in this time and work on the 20-minute. Mediums refuel. Just gonna do my sound card again. Bluetooth isn't too good. Yeah, Pit was right. So fuel's going in. We dropped down to 5th. And that's us away. We took all the fuel. Seb's gone in as well. So let's think about where we are then. We're still running naturally 3rd, I think, aren't we? No, we're 4th now, naturally 4th. It's Fat Man to pit. I'm a little bit worried about the last stint now. We're going to be on mediums all the way. We're not going to get that little extra pit stop in that will allow us to use soft to sprint the last section. We're going to be there all the way. We're going to be a solid 2-stopper, which will be interesting. Sam's in there, look. He's gained half a lap on us, but we've got a pit stop in there as well, so he's only going to be 10 to 14 seconds ahead when we get there. So Triple's now gone to the lead. Fat Man's in. So Sam's just popped out there, look. There's Sam just ahead. Big Bad Barry's on hards. Okay, that's interesting. So he's looking to go longer, is he? Or is Big Bad Barry just going to be slow on the hard tyres? I have noticed the 420 guys do seem to try and do mediums, hard, soft. They try and use every tyre. I have noticed that in previous races. And that's what we're going to try and do next season. We're going to try and go back to that format we did before. And I might be stretching the league length to 8 races rather than 6. Because of the strange Christmas break that I'm going to be taking. We'll have to see how it works out calendar wise. Sam's got to 9 seconds out. Need to see where he is in relation to Big Bad Barry and how much time we're catching on Barry. There's going to be one hell of a race on for Sam to catch triple. It's going to be one hell of a race. The changes are alright. I've not really noticed anything major disappointing about the update. Race-wise, if the car feels good, I have noticed a few things, but nothing negative. So braking in a straight line is very much key. You can't gear slam quite so much, even though I'm just going to do it there. You've got to be a bit careful about changing down very quickly. You've got to be much smoother with your gear changes. You've got to roll off your brakes a lot smoother. So brake to throttle, throttle to brake. You've got to be, you know, that bit smoother. I'm quite decent with the 2-foot braking, so, or the left foot brake and the right foot throttle. I'm quite okay with that. We've got the brake slammed to the floor there, and the car just slides, and it does do that, especially through that part of the circuit. Is that what it is on the old? That's what makes the cars bounce about a bit. Yeah, big update on GT7 this week, JB. Update 1.49, all the leaderboards have been wiped, everything's gone, mate. All got to be done again. Hey Mariana, welcome. I think the changes are much more subtle for the wheel user. I think the changes are much bigger on a controller user. Good evening, Omega. That's stuck with you, hasn't it? The Nutbuster has certainly stuck with you. So there's Big Bad Barry in front of us. We are starting to reel him in. Is that Big Bad Barry? That's the question. That's 12 seconds ahead. That might not be Big Bad Barry. That might be Mikey. We're still purple sector in sector 1. Oh, I don't know if I can make that sort of comparison. It's definitely changed the braking feel. The braking feel's the biggest change, I think, for me. What I can tell you is my wheel has not crashed between now and the first time I turned it on yesterday. I don't believe it has anyway. I've missed a corner tonight that I thought was down to a wheel crash, but I just put the foot brakes on and the car just went in a straight line. It didn't turn or anything, so that could have been that, but I don't know. Eric's run out of gas. Oh, poor Eric. It is Mikey in front of us. So, Big Bad Barry 12.5 seconds off. That's who we've got to try and catch. Eric's going slowly in front of us. I can see him. I've just overshot the corner by braking at the 100, not the 150. Coming past BMX Pro. It's going to be a real challenge to get a podium today. 10 minutes till the next pit stop. Lost 2 seconds there. Seb is 14 seconds behind. Yeah, they've wiped the lot, JB. All gone. But we're going to use that as a positive. We're going to use that to get ourselves up on the leaderboards again. Leave it a couple of days for the human comedy to let people have a crack, and then we'll go and do what we do. But everything's changed, so setups need tweaking. All of the setups from the old videos are all null and void now virtually. Although, saying that, all you do literally have to do is just move the PP a little bit, but it's around about 10 to 12 PP difference on all cars. There's some glitch tunes as well now for various bits and pieces, like the Escudo. That glitches a little bit because they've eliminated various aspects of the power changes. Mikey, we just threaded away past there. You're alright, mate. Thank you, Mikey. He did brilliantly to allow us to do the switch back there. My tyre wear is significant on the front. We're losing out to Big Bad Barry big time. Yeah, so there it is. So most people still feel, most of the impression is that wheel users are taking this positively, and a lot of controller guys are not enjoying it. I've got to use it as a positive because I've just got to keep the content going back to the channel, regardless of, you know, how I personally feel about it. I've got to start appealing to more people, and by doing that I'll be doing it again and picking up new content, won't I? Or new users, content and viewers. There's no point me putting hards on, Mariana. The car only does 10 laps. Hards will be slower. I've just got to go faster. 4 more laps will take me to the 20-minute mark, which will be my pit stop mark, which will then take me to the finish. Mediums do 9 laps. That works out just enough. Oh, the fuel does 9 laps, should I say. Hards ain't going to give me anything here. Yes, Sam gone off again. I really haven't looked at Evo. I've seen it, but I don't know what it's going to offer us. I don't know whether it's going to be more like the original Assetto Corsa, and it's going to be as open world as the original Assetto Corsa was, which was really quite expansive. I don't mean that as well, the modding side of it and some of the maps were brilliant, but I mean in terms of the way it played was really open world and really good. I enjoyed that. It gave you lots of freedom to play the game the way you wanted to. ACC is a bit rigid and a bit F1 style for me. Got to keep an eye on your gas, Eric. Looks like I'm gonna be kind of nailed on 4th here. As long as I can keep it moving the way I want it to keep it moving. I haven't found the car any more drivable than prior to the update. It feels the same-ish to me. Braking line's a little bit interesting. You've got to get into the corner a bit earlier, let the car hook up the line a little bit, but then I do find that you have to brake a touch earlier to get the car into the corner. Oh, I'm glad you're loving ETS, mate. I just can't do the add-ons. The add-ons are breaking me. I can't get the game to play the way I want it to with the add-ons on, and it's going to take me hours to get synced up to you online, so I'm just going to scrap it off. I can't play it anymore. It's not fun. The add-ons are just so difficult to get aligned and get them in place, and I've got pink bits all over trucks and it just does me head in, so I'll just not play it. I'll play American Truck Sim rather, because I know you don't play that, and it's just better on the eyes. Because it's the add-ons, mate. I don't like the add-ons. The add-ons are horrible. To try and get synced up with you and to try and get them done and all down in the same order and to get the same versions is just impossible. The way it works with joining online is horrible, and I just can't do it online. I can't do it when I'm streaming. I'll have to take an evening off to completely get them synced up, so I just haven't got that time. I'm not going to bother. I'll play ATS instead, or just play ETS bare bones. It's the only problem with Pro Mods is absolutely fine for the maps, but you can't run the enhanced sky, you can't run the enhanced environment, better bushes, better road tarmac, and they're the things I enjoy about it. I'm not really bothered about trucks and add-on trucks and having everything else looking good, as long as the game looks real, and it doesn't look 100% real with Pro Mods. It's all just a little bit. It's trying to get hooked up with you online with your mods that you're using. I don't want to use those mods. Things like flags, things like etc. They just can't get them to sync to be the same way. So I'm not really fussed about spending 2 hours trying to get one mod or two mods working correctly, so just can't be bothered. I just don't like the way they've implemented mods. Yeah, if we could just play the game vanilla and enjoy the game vanilla, I'd be really happy, but we can't play the game vanilla. I'm not bothered. I was just hoping you were going to get the game and enjoy it for what it is, rather than going back to all those mods you used to run and really push your laptop to the edge of the display. But so Triple back there has pitted, hasn't he? We've got to pit, and he's going to pit again one more time. He's got to, hasn't he? Thing is, JB, I know you like the old Merc and the Man and all that lot, and I'm not too overly fussed about them. And I know that's why you want to run those mods, because there's a personal link to those mods and why you run them. So I get that. It's just I'm not overly fussed. I'm not bothered. I'm just trying to tell you for what it is. Yeah, that's why you added 17 mods that day, for us to be able to play together. It's crazy world. I think it's funny that you added all those mods, but not one of the single mods that I want to run with. So, for example, corrected daytimes, or real fuel prices, or enhanced garages, or real fuel stations, or realistic mirror view. Not one of them you've ran. And they're the ones I run. So, yeah, maybe you've changed a bit, but we'll have to hook up and see. But I can't be bothered with 94 million mods that I then have to sit and sync and take 2 hours over getting the right ones downloaded. There's something about the the ETS2 that won't let me use the mods I've downloaded. So I find it really frustrating that I can't just go on ETS2 and play it. It takes me an hour and a half to get the game synced up to be able to play. It does my nutting. I think that's the real frustration, is I can't just play it. There we go, the front tyre's gone. I've got a pit. I've done one too many laps. Oh. I should have pitted the lap before. Too busy chatting though, wasn't I? Too busy talking away to myself. That front right tyre has gone. Gonna have to be careful here. Big Barry goes in on 0 fuel. We're also going to go in on 0 almost. We're only going to do 9 laps, I think, to the end. So, if we can close that gap a bit to Big Bad Barry, maybe. He was on hards, definitely, wasn't he? Laps. "18 minutes remaining." Sam's got to pit one more time, hasn't he? Fat Man's got to pit one more time. It's going to get dark now, so track's going to get a little bit slippery, greasy. There's Sam in the pits. Those last 2 laps, the lap time really tailed off, didn't it? Expecting Fat Man to go to the pits now. Sam's taken all the fuel. Who's that? That's got to be... Oh no, I think... Who's that? 5 seconds. That's Fat Man, just gone in the pits. Tyre temps will drop. The tyres will last that bit longer. But, ...21 seconds to Big Bad Barry. Triple's in the lead. I don't reckon we can gain 20 seconds. I just don't know. Seb will catch me, I think. We're just going to try and keep ahead. I'm not as quick as I should be. I'm just going to try and keep pushing. I can't catch Big Bad Barry, don't matter what I do. Try and fight this 4th place. I don't think 3rd place is achievable. There's the grip loss. I don't want to suffer with any pressure issues in terms of going off because I'm being chased and driving erratically. I want to drive within myself all the way to the end. I've had close battles with Seb already this season. We know we're pretty even. We're pretty close in sort of driving skill level. But we will just he's caught 1.2 seconds out of me, hasn't he? See if we can drive a little bit faster. Could be with one of those situations where I've screwed myself up, where I might run out of fuel. Get that excuse in early. I might have shortchanged myself by half a lap. I shouldn't have. We'll just have to see. I can see those headlights getting closer. Managed to get the time down a bit more, hasn't he? Time's going to run out halfway through that 5th lap, isn't it? Yeah, just got to... Triple's pitted. We clipped the wall. Don't want a penalty for that. But Triple's pitted. How much fuel's he got to take? 50%? Something like that? Have we got a chance at catching Triple? He's had to put in another pit stop. I thought he might have to, but he's going to go to softs. He's going to be tremendously hard to catch or keep up with, but that could put him into a battle with Big Bad Barry, and we could be having to chase him down. I wonder if Seb's also suffering on tyres now. I can see the back end of the car in front. So Big Bad Barry and Triple are going to be in a battle themselves, aren't they? I think. Just got to keep that gap to somewhere like 2 seconds behind me, and that'll be enough to just frustrate Seb. My force feedback seems to have gone. My wheel is ever so light. That might be just slipping and sliding though at this time of night with no grip on these mediums. As the tyre temperature drops away, the track temp's proper bottomed out. The car seems to be difficult to handle. There was a blue light there. Oh, that's a lap car in front, isn't it? It's a lap car. I'm hoping there's a battle up ahead that's going to open up the race a little bit. Only 47 seconds behind Sam, which is just that half a lap thing. He might get into that next lap by 10 seconds. I think that looks like Mikey ahead. Seb is just catching, but I've got him on the straight, I think. He's flashing me. My orange lights are doing okay. Got yellow headlights, haven't I? The track is illuminated yellow and it's quite dark. He's now transfixed on my tail lights, so he's got them to chase down, and I don't want to give up any places with pressure. I've said that already. I'm not wanting to charge this down. Three-quarters of a second down on my fastest lap at this point. Yeah, I'm just trying to plan for the strategy, plan for what happens if he does catch. I don't think he's got much chance. I mean, I'm pushing. Thank you, Mikey. Just trying to make sure I don't miss a braking point and give up a place really easy. We're on the penultimate lap now. One more after this, and these tyres are looking like they're doing okay. Did Seb get past? I think he did, didn't he? What I'd like to be able to do is, on the straight, is turn my headlights off and my rear light so he can't see the distance. It's an old rallying trick, so cars couldn't follow you at night. Just have a little switch that turned your rear lights off, so they couldn't follow your tail lights. It was a bit naughty, MOT failure kind of thing, but hey, nobody, if they didn't know where the switch was, they couldn't turn them off, and it was down to you for tactics. I've been caught. I'm so much slower. The car feels incredibly slow. Right front is proper cooked. Is that Mustang though? It must be, it's Seb, yeah. He got me last time, didn't he? I'm not going to have it this time. Oh, we're in trouble. Sorry, Seb. I don't know where you are. I've punted him off. He's gone to the pits. Oh. He had no fuel anyway. He wasn't going to make it round. He couldn't have done it. Didn't really have to make that overtake, did he? If he was genuinely going to the pits because he hadn't got the fuel. Oh shit, can't turn the corner. Don't like the end of this race. Not happy with that. I knocked him off the track. That's my fault. I shouldn't have done that. But I was off the track recovering, and I not good. Not very professional. I've got enough time. I'm just going to roll it across the line and... Oh, crap. Car won't go round corners. He's going to beat me now. I thought I tapped him off. If I did, I'll demote myself after the race. Sam gets the extra lap anyway, doesn't he? Oh, I don't like the end of that. That's horrible. Good race, gentlemen. Oh, that was rubbish. I think 3 incidents there for me to look at. I went off track early on, didn't I? And then that one with Seb there, and then why it wouldn't go round the corner at the end. I guess that was just cold tyres and cold track and worn tyres. Oh. Seb will be in to see us anyway, and he'll be straight on to say whether that was my fault or not. But he'd have never had... I don't... Oh, crap. He'll have never have made that last lap, I don't think, would he? Well, with 4% fuel. Yeah, he only had 4% left right at the end, but... I think it... Yeah, he only had 4% coming up to that last lap. Good night, JB. All the best, mate. Oh. That was... yeah, that's the game, unfortunately, isn't it? So... it's that one. It'd be interesting to see what this replay view's like. What's the replay view thing? Oh. Isn't there a better spectator view with... Oh, is that right? They haven't actually included that function for us. No, okay, right. Yeah. I didn't know Mariana. I've not looked at what the bop changes have been. I really haven't. I have seen some screenshots, but I haven't looked. I haven't. I don't know if it has. That was some good race. Although I raced a lot of that race on my own with nobody about, you were unlucky, fat man. Round that corner. Round corner 2. Just caught you out. Yeah. Is this got to be Seb? It's got to be Seb. No, it's Triple. Good race, Triple. Alright, mate. Alright. I preferred chemistry. Hubert, welcome. Yes, now, is this the mission where you've got to do, like, 10 laps, and you've got a GR3 car, and that GR3 car, it's ideal if you can make a no-stopper. So, what car have you been using? Because if I remember correctly, the car to use here is... Ooh, let me have a go on my phone. Hey up, Hayes.
That's Dr. Potford, Stu. I don't know if he's joined. Has he joined the chat?
There's Dr. Potford now. There he is.
Oh, here he is.
I'll have to have a look in a minute, Hubert. But I think the car to use is you need a car that will go all the way, almost a no stopper or a one stopper. It is a really good. I think the Beetle does it. This is one of those missions for the Beetle. The GR3 Beetle will do it here, short shifting. No, I went too wide on the corner. I left you room on the inside. I went too wide onto the grass, came back onto the corner. I didn't know where you'd gone. So, yeah, I'd hit the grass on the inside, came back, tried to get it round the corner, didn't know if I clipped you off. I waited for you. I was waiting for you going across the line, and you went to the pit. And then I hit the wall twice and got 10 seconds penalties. No. I've always said we'll run the penalties on the tracks that have walls close. But when there's walls far away, like somewhere like at Monza, where you have to go across 50 foot of gravel, then hit a wall and get a 5-second penalty, it's a pain in the arse. But when you come over the mountain at Bathurst, you can run the wall all day long if you want to. And that's the reason why I put the penalties on there, because it's not right to run the wall. Yeah. It's only fair that Sam should get 20 seconds though, isn't it? Excuse me. Yeah, the sun also rises. If I had my second phone here, I could do a bit of a Google and tell you. Oh, that might be the one in the Jag. Is it the one in the Jag? Yeah, so it's the Jag race. It is. That's a really good race. Guys, does anybody need the server? Can I drop the server, guys? I'm going to drop the server. I'm going to drop it. Sun also rises. Excuse me. That juice just gone down. Oof. Let me have a look, Hubert. Sun also rises. Let's go and do it. Let's go and put a time on the leaderboard. It's only a 20-minute race, isn't it? Something left. Let's see if we can work it all out. I've got no times on these anymore. There it is. And anybody thinks of doing those drift missions again. Good night, Dorian. So I'm going to use Traction Control 1, Default ABS, and I'm going to use Counter-Steer Assistance on Strong. It's a 20-minute rolling start. And we're in 12th place. Might as well. While racing hard tyres. 2-minute laps. Shouldn't need to. Whoosh, damn. Are you running the game on easy or hard, Hubert? I see, I play on hard. My recommendation is to always play the game on hard. Always. There's only 2 races you need to change it to easy. Ooh, wow. That locked up there. Yeah, bumping the AI is the way to go. We've just put in a 206. My force feedback's lighter, I have to say that. Sometimes I think you've just got to be quicker, Hubert. Yeah, if I can just finish off an explanation about why you should play the game on hard, it's better. That's the only thing I've got to say. The AI race so much better than when they do on easy or normal, or medium, whichever one you want to call it. Yeah, so the major thing about GT7 is the AI on easy is idiot easy, and I don't mean that as you as a driver. I mean it doesn't drive sensibly, it doesn't follow a decent racing line, it doesn't you know, it doesn't drive sensibly, it drives offline, it doesn't drive realistic laps. When you're racing against them on hard, they actually drive better, so that allows you to drive better, so they're predictable. You can see which racing line they're going to go to. You know? We've done a 205. I shut it down. I'm doing a demo for somebody. Absolutely, Wilkie, 100%. Good night, guys. You take care. Oh my lord. I don't know why that spun. Wow. Well, we've got an incident here now, haven't we? Might struggle now. That's just the most awkward turnaround situation at all, isn't it? Very difficult to turn a car around on here, as Sam found out earlier. But we were doing decent laps in the 205s and then we just lost it. Now I'm doing the final mission from The Sun Also Rises. It's the Jaguar race at Bathurst, 10 laps. Somebody's just asked if I'd show them how to get gold, and I crashed on lap 5. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sam. I'm so sorry. It was... You're watching the replay, but not my live stream. Good. I'm so sorry. I had a good old chuckle. Sorry? Yeah. I couldn't help myself. I couldn't help myself. That was terrible. But Sam is his own comedy hour when he does it. He's like, these guys don't pit, do they? They go all the way to the end, and so have we, but we've got to do it without crashing. Put in a decent lap. Looks like we might only get 9 laps. We've got them down at 10 seconds now. Should be able to see them very soon. There they are. So I think what we can work out, Hubert, is the fact that you have to do faster than the AI. You'll see the AI on hard don't do absolutely knockout dead laps. They don't do it. So, and if you can drive 205s, 206s, not put in that one lap of a 216 without the crash, you've got a dead good chance of being able to catch him. As Mariana says, and Mariana is 100% at knowing the best way to get the advantage is to use the walls as much as possible. You're not going to get penalties for touching the walls, so use them where you can. They are going to slow you down, but they'll keep you facing the right direction. We keep putting purple sectors in, look, quarter of a second up. It's getting incredibly difficult on these tyres now. Oh, damn. People don't believe me when I talk about hard mode being the best place to play the game. It's a more realistic race, it's a better race, the AI drive better, you can drive around them better, and it'll encourage you to drive better as well. Now I know I'm a bit thrashy here, but try and play the game on hard. It's the best place to be. When you get to the human comedy, you'll find the race is amplified by the fact that try it on easy, the guys will be doing stupid laps, you'll never catch them. If you do it on hard, it's really realistic and much better. So we're going to get 2 more laps in. We haven't got a fuel problem now, have we? No, we've got loads of laps. Where are we going to catch these guys up? Where are we going to make most of this time? Triple back, yeah, he is. Thank you, GT7 Rexy. Hello, welcome. Appreciate you subscribe. Thank you very much. Right, we're into the 1 more lap to go. Got to see if we can beat these boys over this last lap. We're under 4 seconds behind now. If we hadn't got that spin, we'd have been much better positioned. We're on lap 10. Timer's going to come to a finish. Fronts. This is where we make the gains on these boys, up this hill and through the mountaintop. It's very similar to Lego Maggiore. Through the S's, through the swervy bits, they've not got the pace. Get out of the way. Oh, it's the Beamer. We need to get him. Now the reason I spun there the last time was because I changed down to first. Changing down to first is the wrong thing to do. Keep it in second gear. And that should be a comfortable win. I say comfortable. We're doing purple lap on the last sector. On the last lap. I had panic brake there. The tyres really let her go on me. He's going to race me to the finish line. We've got him. We've got him. There we go. And that's the best advice I can give you, my friend. Demonstration of how it's done. Oh, that was decent. Top of my friends list. Oh, and I'm 5th in the world top 10. Happy days. Now, here's the thing, right? When you're trying to look at the world top 10, the way it works is I will never be able to improve that until I get 11 laps. Once you get 11 laps, then you'll be able to improve your previous score. So, to come 5th on that one's alright. Top 10, top 10. I need a screenshot, doesn't it? We'll save that for posterity, but there it is. That's that one. So, the interesting things there. Don't be afraid to use assists. Traction control 1, default ABS. Default ABS because it's a race car on a bouncy circuit. And then counter steer to stop the back end spinning. You know when it looked like, you know when the back end was really going on me, a lot of that catch was being done by the counter steer. But you just have to have better throttle control than I do when you're racing that one. But all the best, my friend. Enjoy that one. It's a good game. Play on hard. I don't know if you'll be able to hear that. Might be able to. Yeah. I don't know if I can be bothered with this. We didn't get any more subscribers. That's a shame. 3435. We're aiming for 3,500. If we can get 3,500 by August, end of August, could we get 4,000 by Christmas? That'd be 1,000 in the year, which will be kind of slow. It was much quicker last year, but we'll see. We'll get some content out there and see if we can pick people up. That'd be cool. There's a drift mission I won't do again. Not a chance. Drag race will be interesting though, won't it? Oh, absolutely, my friend. Absolutely. I'm going to rev up for them. Going to do them on videos and live streams. Definitely. Yeah, so the first one, they've changed the difficulty. It's the only one I've seen a note for. But I've also checked all the world record times at the minute. I've also done the check and seen what people are doing. I know Sam will take the first one on and blow that away, but it depends what they've changed on the rain. 57 laps people are doing for the first one. Thank you, Hubert. Yeah. They've changed the difficulty settings on that race. So, no, thanks for subscribing, Hubert. It's appreciated. Big shout out to those on Twitch. Good to have Twitch viewers. But, yeah, that's one for us to do. I think it might be worth just going and finishing off the time trial that we started last night. See if we can let's see if we can get that gold. Let's see how much it moved since last night, because I was so sure I was getting. I'm silver on both. They've both moved. Oh, they've both moved. That's a shame. This one's the important one though, isn't it? Well, let's use our own Ferrari, shall we? Let's go and do our own Ferrari. Twitch, Gavin Jenkins. Name of a car for edit. First time chat. I'm not sure what you mean, Gav. I'm just about to use the 430 Scuderia to what? But the other times changed as well. 20603. Yeah, both times have changed. Fat man 206039. And what's the pass? 206036. Oh, bastard. You poor bugger. Oh, such a shame, mate. Oh, I'm gonna go and change. Yeah, I'm gonna do Tokyo. Has it? Citroen 2CV. Came with car for edit. Citroen 2CV. I think we've got the Citroen 4 C4, haven't we? We've got the 4. Well, the Renault 4, sorry. Citroen 2CV. I don't know if we've got one, have we? Is there a 2CV in the game? I don't remember it. Kappa. Not sure I understand. Yeah, good night, Sam. Yeah, we're back on schedule now, so it's GR4's week 3, which is gonna be. Oh, let me get the images. Let me get me pictures. It's alright, I've got it in my picture folder if I can open my picture folder. I'm working on a different PC though, so screens. I've put all of my images onto a NAS, so they're all onto a different drive. There we go, pictures, screenshots. That's not working for me. Where are they all? Why is my drives sort of empty? Okay, GT7, Where is it? It's going to sort out into date order any minute. There it is. Control tab. I'm sorry, I'm halfway. I've got a computer screen across the other side of the room. So it is Nürburgring Sprint next. Nürburg Sprint is the next. I think it's a midnight AM, yeah. It's always afternoon, Sam. Always afternoon. Now, question before you go. Question before you go. Are we changing Sabuka to the new Igor Norwan track? Yeah. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. We're going to keep Sabuka in then. No, I've asked the group. You are the group. Yeah, that's it. I'm happy. Cheers, mate. You take care. Cheers, pal. And thank you for the follow, Gavin. Cheers, my friend. Right, let's. We've put the wing on. Now we're going to go and do wheels. Sorry, we were doing that before we were so graciously disturbed, weren't we, by the wonderful and sexy Samikins. By the way, if you don't follow that YouTube channel where they say that, that will not mean anything to you. It'll make you sound like I'm a bit homo, but that's not true. Need some decent wheels. There we go. Oh no, what? We got new ones. That's a point. So we got wide fitment, but works. We've got new ones. Oh, there's a few that don't fit, but look at them. They're a bit flashy, aren't they? They're a bit flashy. Don't know if bronzy gold ones will work on a 430. What have we got right at the end? Oh, Pokai. Oh, they're a bit deep dish, aren't they? They're rally wheels, big time. They're not too nice. My uncle has an old car, Ford GT. Well, very nice. If he's got a GT, wowzers. Decent car. Decent car. I don't think I like that amount of chrome. I think I'm good with the wheels we've got. We've gone for wide wheels. Racing items. Can we roll cage? No. So that's not an issue. Right, we're good. We've modified our own car. Don't run this beauty and put the stock visuals on after this. I don't know what you mean by stock visuals. I'm just about to slam it. And then we're going to take it to the relevant place. Not that we'll be allowed to use it anyway. Oh, they've changed the brake liveries, haven't they? Have they changed the brakes then for that? Interesting. Don't run this beauty and put the stock visuals on after this. No front lip, side skirts, wing, also stock tyres. Don't know. Right. So let's now go and play and see if we can See how long it takes us to sports mediums. Okay, happy days. So what this will do is it will make the car slightly wider, and it'll also mean we might default ABS, that's the one we want to be on. Yeah, we might have slight issues with curbs, but we'll find out whether we are we've got more grip, hopefully. 175 we're braking on. What I should have done is loaded last night's Ghost. Might do that actually before we start. Right. Let's get this done properly. There we go, 206.247. So we're quarter of a second away now. And we were like 0.007 last night, which was frustrating, wasn't it? But hey ho. Who'll be that, Mikey? The new Gallardo is NA, isn't it? It'll take a turbo, yeah, because you can buy an intercooler for it. Wowzers, decent. Somebody's just pulled up outside in a very large motorbike by the sound of it. Oh, we've overshot and we've blown it. Good night, Matt. Good night, Matthew. Have a good weekend, mate. Yeah. So the Gallardo sounds like a decent car then. As like a non-race car. Might be good for whacking round Tokyo 600. It might be. What? Oh, is it on there already? Right. That might be a good giggle. Got a break. Right. Yeah. Does it take a roll cage? No. Like the 430 doesn't. Ghost just getting away from me there. I actually prefer the feel of the rental car. Now this is the corner that's really tricky. This one over the flyover. Oh, we just clipped the edge there. Look, we went red. We just clipped the curb. Absolute slug. We were just making the moves as well. We're on a gold time for sure. I'd like to think this would be a 2:05 first lap out, but then we're in a situation where we clip the curb, which is a pig. .205.833, gold easy. The trick with this one is just to do, you've done the laps, you've done the grinding, you know the circuit, you've just got to get used to the conditions and the car. That's it, braking just on the 200. Just got to feather that steering wheel, just got to fight it with the acceleration to try and keep the car pointed in the right direction. We're 10th down at this point. No lift. Fraction of a lift, half a throttle there. Braking on the 100. Tenth and a half down. Got to get that better through there. We're up. I've hit the wall again, exactly the same place. One corner on. Dang! Come on. Really be careful with the brakes into this corner. It's the changing down of gears where you've got to be careful coming out of that into that corner. We're going faster than our previous time as well. Just that one touch on that curb is enough to blow your lap. This will be a 2:05.7, maybe. Maybe 2:05.7. Easy tip. Just run a bit wider. Thank you, Mariana. Thank you. Yes, 100%. Fully agree. Just a little bit wider, yes. Ooh. Counter steer really helps there. I don't know if this car likes to short shift a little bit. But I'm giving it all the revs it can handle. Slow through there. Got the wrong line out of there. Come on. Half a second down at this point, that's tragically rubbish. I've tapped the wall again, just out of control there. There's the drift. Ah, rubbish. So we know gold is well achievable, and a decent gold is well achievable. Just got to get it together. brakes really smoothly at the end of there, just to allow the car to run. Don't want to clip any curbs here. A little bit of a lift on the throttle to stop the front end sliding through. Ah, we touched the curb again. Donut, absolute donut. Just let the car slide and tap that curb. Our own car seems to be faster than the rental, even though the rental feels a bit more intact, if that makes sense. Just got to get that last corner, those corners right. All of the corners right would be nice. Don't want to get frustrated with it. It's where you lose the game, when you get frustrated. Oh, you're having a laugh. That's with counter steer and traction control. That was being too on the money with the power shift, wasn't it? That's just changing up at the wrong time. You've either got to let the car run it out or short shift it to stop the wheel spin. Oh, it ran out of rev there. Might be looking at the power settings of this car in the tuning page and just seeing if it is any good at the top end of the rev range. The gears are really limiting because they run out of revs really halfway down the straight, don't you? You're really into the over rev in 8 3/4,000 RPM. Really into that top end of the rev range, driving it like a Honda. .200 really is the breaking point. Might be in the wrong gear when I'm making those corners, you know. What I mean by that is I might be making the car slide just a little bit too much, like there. Look at that gain we made through there by getting that line right. Ah, you slime dog. Just goes to show we're still learning. I don't think so. I'm still having to use counter steer. I'm not a good enough driver to be able to run without it. And I didn't used to use counter steer. It's only since this previous update that I've run counter steer quite a lot. And I don't find it slows me down probably as much as it should do. That's good. That's probably down to the feel through the force feedback, maybe. Maybe it's delivering better reactions and response to your fingers, so you can feel what's going on a bit more. Right. Yeah. Yeah, understood. Yeah, I would say it drifts, but it drifts quite okay, to be honest. When I get the four-wheel slide going, just like round that corner just then, it just absolutely went. But I don't know whether that's the car or... I'm not going to say talent, because I haven't got any, but... Well, it's all relative, I guess. At 50 I've got reactions, I think, which is okay, but I haven't got the precision. First clean lap of the night, and it's slow. So this will be a 2067 or something, a 2066. We know we can do a 2058. There we go, we've got the two ghosts now, so that's what we were looking for last night. We couldn't find them. Yeah, I haven't played with them at all. I haven't had the chance. Yeah. GR4 or GR3? Yeah, that sounds right. Yes. No extra grind race. They put the price of tyres up though, didn't they? But they didn't increase the prize pots. You swine! Yeah. Yeah. This will be a 2063 red. 2062 red. .206.2, that would have been my fastest lap compared to last night, but come on, we know we can do a 205. Let's get this. How many laps are we going to do before we can get a 205? Come on. Touched the brake then, I don't think I should have. Oh, I've just flicked the blooming curb again. Exactly the same place. I'm just tightening up on that apex because I'm racing the car in front of me. That's what I'm doing. Okay. Yep. Very good. I think I've done videos for both of those, but they're going to be out of touch now, aren't they? I'm going to have to redo those kind of videos. Yeah. Have you tried the RA Honda Formula 1 car? That's a no-stopper. That's an 8-lapper no-stopper. The RA 115. It's another one. It's another one. Yeah. Oh, these will do 8 laps. This will do 8 laps without the pit stop, and might be very close to the 9th lap. I've just cooked that. Why wouldn't that stop? Damn. Wonder what the weather's like at Le Mans for this new series. Have they messed with the weather again? It was mainly dry for me. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Right. Good bit of variety, I like that. We like a bit of variety. Come on, let's get this gold. We know we can smash the lap time. Come on. Let's get it right. Optimal's down at 2:05.8, which is where we've been. We know we can do a lap time of that nature. Come on, brake on the 200. Yeah, about 10 pp, isn't it? Yeah. Right. I am driving like a horse. I was a good 0.9 seconds up on my Ghost. I was ahead of my Ghost going into that corner and just let it slide straight off. Come on, you donut. See if we can get through the line faster here. Come on. Yeah, we're up. We're up on time. That's good. This lap, Jimbo. Let's do it. Yeah. So fuel usage will be a bit worse, I would jest, but see how it goes. It sounds like a good little boost. Well, that'll be fun. Do like a bit of Laguna. Oh, just lost it again through the apex. Come on. Mid-corner grip is where I'm losing it there. It just wants to buck and fight me, and I've just had to twitch the steering wheel. It's gone away to the curb. Let's hope for some blue time going through this lap. Come on. Good. What are you running? Fuel map 4 or something, or fuel map 1? Very good. Excellent. Very good. Lost it. I can't believe this. I can't believe the feel difference between corner to corner. It must be just where I'm braking and have I messed it up by giving it the extra bits and pieces, or do I need to go back to the rental? I know this is quicker. It's just very flirty to drive. Let's see if we can get a lap in. Come on. Too many red laps. Look at the back end go then. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous how that tweaks and twerks and flicks out. It shouldn't flick out like that under acceleration. It really shouldn't. I've got 2 help aids on that are supposed to prevent that. I guess that comes down to temperature, doesn't it? And we're going to have to put the app on for the tyre temps and see how that changes and see what the change is from the last time we played this. But my guess is it will be a rapidly rising temperature that just puts the tyres out of condition. That's what it'll be. I want a 205.8. That's what I want. That just got a little bit away from me there, didn't it? This will be a 206 dead if I finish it. I think we've done it, and it looks like a 2058 if we're close enough. 2056, that'll do nicely. The 2056 is pretty good. That's faster than any of the optimals we've been running tonight. That's decent. That's going to be heftily up our friends list. Yeah, by 0.4 of a second I've just tapped the wall again. That'll do for me for now. If we need to come back to that, I'll be surprised. Top 2,200. And we're top 5 on the friends list. That's alright. That's alright. I'm very quickly gonna just change that and gonna see if we can just rent one. No, I didn't want to change to red. I want a different colour car. Rent one. I will take a yellow one. The reason for that is it will split the ghosts up and we'll see different ghosts. Settings will be absolutely fine. Ghost setting will be loading that one at 205672, so that'll be a red ghost. See if we can just marginally beat it or improve it. I don't know. See what we can do. This is a standard car. We'll see if it handles any differently. So what I've been told is the way that people are beating this and getting such decent times is by using a control input emulator, and they're recording the inputs through the wheel for the perfect lap, and then they're using an algorithm to adjust the inputs to enable the perfect lap. A university supposedly has been working on a AI-based algorithm that works out the best control inputs to improve the lap time, and they're finding a way of cheating it, which is really interesting. Not saying at all that that's what Jeddah's doing, but that's what's being implied on this thread I read on Reddit, which is really quite interesting. Yeah, pure cheating, absolutely. Yeah, but I'm not suggesting that Jedah is cheating. A university has been doing it to prove the concept. How the flip did I hit that? So I understand the concept, I understand the theory of it, very easy to do. I think they're just doing automated control input so they can optimise the awesome lap, which is what we're striving to do, isn't it? We're striving to put in the optimal lap, but we're having to do it from memory and reaction and precision, which, yeah, not making mistakes, that's exactly it. Yeah. I've just brushed the wall there, that is so rubbish. Look how far ahead he is. That's ridiculous. Oh, that was such a good line through there. It felt good. I don't think they'll run it online in the daily races, they're just doing it on the time trials to prove the concept. It's all based around AI cars and AI learning, that's what they're trying to prove it on. To try and improve the Uber taxi type scenario. Because the problem with the AI Formula 1 cars is they're just going too slowly because they're reading too much data. And if you link this kind of process to finding the optimal line, it only works with perfect conditions. So if you run into a puddle and your car loses grip because it's got less tyre temperature when it comes to the apex, it's not going to work for those guys doing that, but they're going to have to plot the course of the car around any sort of hazards or that kind of thing. So I can understand the principle of what they're doing, but no different to somebody wall riding or similar. But wall riding is within the concept of the game. It's allowed, isn't it, where it's allowed, so can't really argue with that. Ah. Arse. Yeah, exactly. I couldn't drive an F1 car. My brain can't go fast enough. No, definitely the old purchased. The rental car is not as quick as your owned car with modifications. Definitely not as quick. Although it's not too far off, looking at this. It's going to be a 2:05.8 something on a red lap, but 6 minutes to finish, I'm afraid, folks. I've got to go and see the missus, make sure she's alright. And then we're on to Saturday. Saturday's going to be videos through the day, and then we're we'll do a stream tomorrow night at some point. I don't think it'll be a 6 o'clock start. I think it'll be an 8:30. We'll do something funky. I don't think it's ready time to set world records in human comedy. I think they're a couple of weeks away. No, because once you set the benchmark, you can't go again. You've got to do the next lap on, but you flick the wall. That's me done with this. I'm happy with that. Top 5 is a gold. We'll do Eiger Norwan tomorrow. We'll that's actually one we've got to do. Yeah. We've got to go back through the license tests again. We might do we might actually do that tomorrow night. We might actually do a non-stop license test 1 all the way to the end of master, non-stop gold every time. We'll try and do that. We'll do 100 license tests tomorrow evening. Maybe. Maybe. On to gold and see how long it takes us. Gold and move on. License test 1 to 100. That sounds good fun. That sounds what I want to do. And with that, folks, that's going to be it from me. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. And we'll see you on the next one. All the best. Take care. Good night.